Who did the video for the guy holding, for Matthew holding that guy in front of the TV set? Who did that video, by the way?
Well, Matthew has a lot of information on his phone. And Matthew has all these little things that he downloads, plugs his phone in onto his laptop, and does all this stuff. And he had given me that video himself and bragged about it.
Oh, really?
And he's always looking for a firearm. I mean, he's always, I have firearms here, and I had to hide them when he was here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wouldn't trust that he wouldn't steal them.
Right.
So, he's just, in the way the video went about, you know, why bring up black people?
Right.
Could it be 10 bad guys instead of 10 bad people? Or black people? Or whatever? And then we're going to load the gun, and then it gets into detail about how we're going to put the gun up to somebody's shoulder, and we're going to blow his shoulder off. That's real good. And Matthew's like, oh, yeah. You know, so now he wants to cause physical harm on Americans?
Yeah.
You know? And the thing is when he was around me, he has got the biggest potty mouth you would ever imagine.
I believe it.
Always flipping you off. Always, I mean, I've got photos of him, and it's flipping you off.
Yeah, you do.
My daughter took some pictures. He was flipping her off in the park with children around.
I know, I saw that.
He's a child advocate.
I see those pictures. I know, I saw that. I couldn't believe it. Right in the public area. I mean, I would never done that. I would never do that. I would never do that. I wouldn't.
But they have the picture a little bit. You can see 50 feet behind them, there's playground sets, children playing around, and there's a whole bunch of it on the left of them.
Right.
But you know, that's what he does.
Right.
He's a big child.
Right.
And, you know, that's the way he is. He's just a little child.
It's
and then
scary.
he would tell people that, oh, I never fed him. Oh, my gosh. The guy just turned 26 years old. Is it my responsibility to make sure that this man eats?
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I have to take care of shelter. I have to take care of his coffee and his cigarette habits and all of his other junk. Oh, and he is a severe alcoholic. He went over to a guy's house that I know. He went through 4 bottles of bourbon.
Really?
And I had to replace it all.
Wow.
He kept stealing the guy's alcohol every time he'd go over there. You know, the guy'd have a few toddies at nighttime or whatever. But Matt would go over there, and he literally drank like half of it. He's a severe alcoholic.
Right. Wow.
I have a receipt where I had to replace all that. You know, it's ridiculous.
Right.
And that's all he'd want to do is drink and get drunk.
Wow.
And, you know, he told me he was an alcoholic. But then he might be sober for a month. Mm-hmm. Who knows? You know, he has a way to play things off on people.
Right.
So he'd take it up in coffee or Monster drinks or, you know, I mean, are you kidding me, Mark? Well, if I went into the store with you, do you think, how would you react if I said, Mark, you know, here, and I handed you a $5 Monster drink, a caffeine cappuccino or whatever, would you buy it for me?
No.
I mean, don't you think it would be up to my responsibility to come up with my own money to take care of myself?
Of course.
Well, not Matt Virgin. He thinks that you should pay for it.
Right.
Absolutely. I mean, 2 packs of cigarettes a day, you know, and
I don't
sometimes
smoke.
it was a pack, sometimes it was 2 packs. It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't smoke
and,
at all.
And he'd always smoke around my kids and in my vehicle, and I told him to knock it off, and just don't listen.
Yeah, you know, not that too, but you know, he's endangering your kids as well by having secondhand smoke. Exactly, secondhand smoke. You know, he endangered your kids right there. He's endangering your kids, believe it or not, is what he did. And that's something that you should be, hopefully you put that on your, you filed that on your report. Hopefully you did that. Hopefully you put it somewhere. You actually have that, because that's endangerment. Child endangerment.
The biggest thing that we have him on is that he's here illegally.
Right.
And the biggest thing that I have him on is, and this is questionable, okay, but he was messing around with my daughter's PSP. And he put pornography on my daughter's PSP. I had to wipe it off.
Oh, wow.
And he hacks on the internet. He's always uploading these illegal videos and stuff on his thing. He tried to get me a whole bunch of it. I deleted it all. But I had to take pornography off of her PSP. Now here's how